Three, two, one. It's nutritionist Trisha Amanda's here, and I'm delighted to have Brenda Williams with me. She's 71, and she did a shorter program with me. We only worked together for 4 weeks, so she didn't do my intensive 10-week program. And she is here to share her results from eating optimally. She's 71. She lives outside Virginia. Thank you so much for being here, Brenda. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So you tell me, Brenda, what was going on with your health and your weight before we had that first consultation? What were you concerned about for yourself at that time?
I was concerned at my age. I couldn't lose weight. I keep going up. And at this point, it was like now and never. And
Hmm.
I wanted to lose weight to help for my health, for health reasons,
Hmm.
as well as making me feel better about myself.
Hmm. So you and I put your eating plan in place 4 weeks ago. You tell me, what has eating optimally been like for you? What results have you experienced, and what's the overall experience been like for you?
Eating optimally has been an awesome experience. It's been easier and more beneficial than I ever expected. I can eat food that I like. I don't have to count calories, and I see results. Um, and I don't crave anything because there's eating optimally gives you plenty to eat, and even the small meals prevent you from getting hungry. In fact, it's sometimes it seems like it's almost too much, but it's definitely the boost that I needed at this point in my life for what I was looking for.
I'm so happy for you. So I'm taking a peek at your evidence list right now. And during our 4 weeks together, to quote your evidence list, you've seen a number on the scale that you haven't seen in 6 years, and you achieved that eating optimally within about 2 weeks.
That's correct.
How does that feel for you?
It's awesome, and it gives me hope. It lets me know that I can continue to eat optimally and lose, even exceed my goal. Because at first, at the beginning of the year, I wanted to lose 20 pounds. I'm at the 20-pound weight loss now for the year.
Mhm.
So I'm going to add another 20 pounds to my weight loss. So by eating optimally, I feel in another month or so, I will have lost another 20 pounds.
Yeah, the way your last week has been now that you've really dialed in eating those FFFs and veggies and you're really rocking and rolling now, your body is, you're definitely not at a plateau. That's for sure. That's for sure. You're gonna keep 20 pounds might take a little longer than 1 month, but you could definitely do that within 2 to 3 for sure.
Right. And
Absolutely.
one obstacle I had was that I had a surgery during this process, so that kind of took me off, or I had a little detour because of the surgery. So now that that's behind me, and once I recover, I think I can do better, and I'll be able to exercise more in addition to eating optimally.
And I give you a lot of credit because you continue to shed pounds sustainably and learn how to eat optimally, which was a new skill while having a surgery in the middle of this. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Good for you. And you also said in your evidence list, I don't crave sweets eating optimally, and I'm not binging, which also means I don't feel guilty either. Tell me about that.
Before, when I would get hungry or crave something, I would just binge on maybe ice cream or sweets or something. But eating optimally, I don't have those cravings. And if I do want something to eat, I'll eat something that's nutritious, something that's optimal. I'll eat fruit
Hmm.
or vegetables as opposed to looking for sweets, candy, or ice cream.
Hmm. And this is something that happens with everyone that starts working with me is the foundational filling foods we have you eat. Those in and of itself highly, highly reduce craving for sweets without having to even try or think about it. Like those sweet potatoes and the baked beans and the potatoes that you're eating, those in and of itself naturally reduce your cravings for sweets because we've added those back in. And you also said in your evidence list, I don't feel hungry, and that's a big deal for me. Can you tell us about that?
When I feel hungry, I would eat something that I should not eat. I'd grab something, maybe stop by a fast food place and get something. But by not feeling hungry, I don't deviate from eating my FFFs,
Mhm.
which is a really good thing.
So eating optimally now, when you eat, you're actually satiated, you're not hungry all the time, which makes it so much easier for you to just continue to eat optimally. And now you're not going to the fast food places because you're pleasantly full after you eat in a different way you haven't experienced before.
That's so true. Because sometimes, like this morning, I had an appointment, and I had went to the appointment, and I didn't get back home till after 2.
Mhm.
On before doing this, I probably would have stopped at a fast food place and gotten something to eat because I would have been hungry by 12 or 1 o'clock. But
Mhm.
this way, I could wait till I got home and eat my FFFs.
I love that so much. I'm so happy for you. And I'm really, really glad you took this chance on yourself. I remember when we first spoke, you were a little nervous, like, oh, is this gonna work? And you called me, you're like, is this gonna work? Is this really gonna work? And I said, it's definitely gonna work, Brenda. So I'm really glad that you took a leap of faith for yourself because where would you be right now if you wouldn't have, especially having gone through surgery amongst this all too?
I'd probably still be struggling, but the person who recommended me, she said that it was worth it. And she was my personal trainer. So I'm really glad that I listened to her and she was right.
And she was the one that told you to come talk to me?
Yes.
Well, I'm so glad you did. Any final words that you'd like to share to the person watching this video?
No, I just say give it a try. It's easy to follow. You'll see results quickly, and you'll be glad that you decide to go with it.
Thank you so much, Brenda. It's been such a delight to be by your side, and congratulations again.
Thank you. I
You're welcome.
appreciate it, and I appreciate your patience
You're
and
so
education.
welcome. It's been my pleasure. It's been my pleasure.